Welcome back to the opening night of the 2015 baseball season. Dan Shulman, John Kruk, Curt Schilling, Buster Olney here at Wrigley. Cardinals lead the Cubs 3-0. Adam Wainwright in line for the win. 6 shutout innings for the Cardinals. John Lester 4 1/3, 8 hits, 3 earned runs for the Cubs in his Chicago debut. And now here is Cub reliever, their closer actually, Hector Rondon into the game to get an inning of work. Had 29 saves last year, struck out a batter per inning, a 2.42 ERA. Plays the Cardinals leadoff man Matt Carpenter. Carpenter's 2 for 4.
Another ho-hum start for Matt Carpenter. Shockingly no doubles yet.
He had 55 2 years ago and then struggled all the way to just 33 of them last year.
I thought he was going to get released after that poor performance.
Some free and easy gas right there.
Down and in 2-2. Off day tomorrow, Tuesday night. Jake Arrieta and Lance Lynn. Wednesday afternoon, Jason Hamill and John Lackey.
Cardinals rotation pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Bounced in a full count. Function over fashion, Crucky, on a night like this.
That was one of your mottos, wasn't it? Function over fashion.
Wasn't well dressed, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, right along with you.
Coughlin and left with room. 1 down. Time now for our high strength performance brought to you by Chevy Silverado. And what a night it has been for Jason Heyward. He has 3 hits in this game, 2 of them doubles. One of them got a little bit of help on a ball that dropped between the shortstop and the left fielder. He has stolen a base. He has scored a run. And all in all, he has enjoyed his debut with the Cardinals.
Yeah, and you've got to be very pleased because when you make the adjustments Jason Heyward made, the thing you have to worry about is mentally, will it work? And I think this game, it's only 1 game, but this game tonight proved to him, like, yeah, this is going to be something I can do long term.
I think the biggest fact tonight, Jake, was it wasn't just this game. This game against a tough lefty. After the year he had last year against left-handed pitching. He's a big boy.
And just a $169 against lefties last year. That's sawed off and a soft liner to short, 2 down. That jammed right on his hand.
Oof. Well, that to me is where going to be the issue. Is the guy's throwing with high velocity. Can he catch up to the fastball? I mean, but you know, this is a little different from Rondon because this is, like Curt said, free and easy gas in off the plate. And, you know, that's one of those you hope it, you know, has a 2-seam action where it'll cut back over the center of the plate, but that one stayed right in on Heyward's knuckles and just got in there. But you see the swing, it's so much different than it was last year, because last year that ball might have hit him in the hand.
Matt Holliday is swinging a miss. Holliday's had a 2-hit night and a couple of RBIs. Good start for him. So find the seats down the right field line.
You know, we've been showing my great opening day with the base running, and Kurt's giving up the home run.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
man. Look at you guys.
Oh, my
boy.
goodness. Is that TSN Canada?
That's TSN Canada.
Holy cow.
Look at how windy it was.
What is it,
Wow.
95?
96 it says right there. 96. Wow.
How about the moss?
Oh, my goodness. How about that? That was just, oof. I would have gone with a hat.
We all had some rough patches, boys.
Oh, no. I've had 48 years.
Yeah. Our producer Tom Archer may have a rough patch after the game.
That was outstanding. That's some incredibly good research.
Look at you guys.
What game were you doing?
Blue Jays game. I was doing the Blue Jays
all right.
with Buck Martinez for TSN. Did that for 7 years. You know, even if you get to a point, and I got to it, where you say, okay, I'm losing my hair, I'm done, and you go, there's an ugly stage. You can't avoid.
I'm in it.
You can't.
I'm in it.
You're in it. You're
I
right
am
in it right now.
Check it
But
out.
see, you have the head for the no hair. You have the.
Yeah,
Well, you don't know that till it happens,
I know.
right?
But you look like,
But you had no choice.
Lex
I had no
Luthor.
choice.
It's not like you can say like Curt and I can say, you know, I'm thinking I might shave my head, see how it looks bald. You had no choice.
I did it, and it was horrific.
It didn't work?
No.
It looked like Uncle Fester.
Yeah.
We actually stuck a light bulb in his mouth at spring training.
And I was riding the bike. I was riding the exercise bike, trying to start the light. Yeah, it was. And then I dyed it white, and it was even worse. Yeah, I had to shave it at that point.
On the appeal, he didn't go. You know how Arch talks to us in our headsets during the game sometimes?
Yeah.
I haven't heard a peep since
Nope,
that one.
nope. That would be the Shulman
He's gone.
pause.
He's on his way to the airport. He's gone.
That would be the Shulman pause right there.
That's beautiful.
Peter Borges is going to run for Holiday. And now Johnny Peralta. You guys knew all night that was coming?
I don't know if Curt did. I got a call right after our production meeting this morning.
Wow.
It said be prepared.
That was funny. Runner going, throw down, not in time, into center field. Borges picks himself up, heads to third.
This is what Peter Borges can bring to the table. You're talking about unbelievable speed, and is a great defender, so he's going to get a lot of action once the Cardinals have a lead to get Matt Holiday out of there. But yeah, you wonder why middle infielders don't try to knock those balls down. They always try to glove it.
A mile high. Heading to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Cubs here on opening night, and they'll be facing Trevor Rosenthal in a 3-0 game.
What made you switch to Taco Bell breakfast?
It's like it doesn't matter where you go, it's the same thing, which is like an English muffin with an egg on top.
What do you eat now?
I've got the chicken biscuit taco.
And I've got the egg, bacon, and cheese biscuit taco. I don't want to be the spokesperson to the South necessarily, but I can guarantee you that this is almost as good. It is as good as Mama's cooking.
That's a bold statement.
This is a good biscuit.
My name is Mary.
My name is Dominic.
And I am a breakfast defector.
Thank you for being a sailor and my daddy. Thank you, Mom, for protecting my future.
Thank you for being my hero and my dad.
Military families are thankful for many things. The legacy of USAA Auto Insurance could be one of them. Our world-class service earned USAA the top spot in a study of the most recommended large companies in America. If you're current or former military or their family, see if you're eligible to get an auto insurance quote.
Excellent. Looking below the surface, researching a hunch, and making a decision. You are Type E. Time for a change of menu.
Research and invest from any website with E-Trade's browser trading. E-Trade. Opportunity is everywhere.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Great.
It's not Fast and Furious without a Dodge. Furious 7 in theaters April 3rd.
Opening day all day tomorrow starting at 1. Baseball rules on ESPN.
Changes for the Cardinals as we go to the bottom of the ninth inning. John Jay moves from center to left. Peter Borges will stay in the game in center field. And in to try to close it out here on opening night is Trevor Rosenthal. 45 saves and 51 opportunities a season ago. Rosenthal last year in 70 1/3 walked 42 batters. After the year before, he walked 20 batters in 75 1/3. So his control was not nearly as good last year as it was the year before. Generally speaking, he still got the job done. I mean, he did save 45 games. But he might have aged his manager a couple of years over just one season. And he would have trouble, and show these are kind of the cardinal rules of baseball, no pun intended, the first pitch, the first bat.
Well, for relievers, it's incredibly important. It's always important for everybody, but I think even more so for relievers.
There's a changeup up, and Rosenthal got the call, so it's 1-2 on Coughlin.
And a lot of questioning of Mike Winter's strike zone here this evening.
Big. Oh, that's the one I want as a pitcher. I don't expect to get the one up at all, which kind of surprised me, but that's the one I need right there.
98 on the corner.
That's
a good pitch.
It's a great pitch, but you know, the only thing you can do as a hitter at 98 on the corner
is that.
Hope he calls it a ball.
Yeah. I just love to watch Yachty. Watch him catch this ball. Just soft. Ugh. Both of these guys have done a good job behind the plate tonight, but it's a part of the game that gets overlooked, I think, a lot of times.
And then you got a 3-0 lead and you throw that pitch. Let's work on the slider now.
Well, that's the thing about being a reliever. I mean, if you throw the ball 98, you only need 2 pitches.
Didn't Rosenthal change his number? Wasn't Carlos Martinez 44 last year?
So he's taken Martinez's number after Martinez took Oscar Taveras' number.
He was 26.
And Rosenthal's also working exclusively from the stretch. He would work at times from the windup last year when there was nobody on.
And as a guy that's going to be a reliever all the time, I don't think that's a bad approach.
Doesn't seem to be hurting his velocity.
No.
So I mean, 2 closers came in this game, Rondon and now Rosenthal. And you're talking, you know, you mentioned it, easy gas. And man, when you're a hitter, you don't know how quickly that gets on top of you. Oh, there you go.
About that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Well, the delivery is not a 98 delivery. It's a very soft, smooth, fluid delivery.
Yeah.
The ball just explodes out of his hand.
Lots of baseball coming your way tomorrow. Opening day around the majors. After opening night tonight, the Blue Jays and the Yankees at 1 Eastern on ESPN. 4 Eastern, the Mets and Nationals. Max Scherzer on the mound. The Indians are in Houston at 7 Eastern. And then the late game 10 Eastern on ESPN2. Madison, Bumgarner, and the defending World Series champion Giants are in Arizona. 2 down, and Alcantara, the last hope to get something started here for the Cubs.
I'm gonna have to tape that. What is that called when you do something on the TV? Tape it, DV something,
DVR?
Yeah. The Masters Thursday. Got big game.
He's still using his VCR. And I know I saw some 8-track tapes in your bag too.
Well,
catching up.
Hey, it's rough, man.
Yeah. I think Star Wars is coming where you live. They got a new movie down there.
Yeah, good one.
Now to play 2-2.
You know what I always found amazing about opening day was how quickly it just became the regular season the next day. Like you're right into that routine.
Yeah, I still don't like the play a game off day.
Well, I get it in markets like this because you're expecting cold weather, rain, so you need those off days so you don't have to tack those games on the end of the year when you can't.
Some teams have like Monday off, Thursday off, Monday off in the first 2 weeks of the season. And it's over. Rosenthal strikes out the side. and picks up the save. Adam Wainwright gets the win. John Lester takes the loss, and the Cardinals beat the Cubs 3-0 on opening night here at Wrigley. Matt Holliday drives in a couple of runs. Matt Carpenter had a good night. Jason Hayward had a very good night. And it's a win in game number 1 for the St. Louis Cardinals. Wainwright 6 shutout innings to get the win. Rosenthal strikes out the side of the 9th. And here on opening night in Chicago, the home team comes up short as they lose 3-0 to the St. Louis Cardinals. Opening day baseball coverage continues tomorrow, as we mentioned. 4 games beginning at 1 o'clock Eastern. SportsCenter's over on ESPN now. Coming up next, the Grantland Basketball Hour presented by USPS.